Several local counties have now been added to the president's emergency declaration following Tropical Storm Elsa. They are Duval, Baker, Bradford, Clay, Nassau, Putnam, and Union. This means they are eligible to seek federal help.
Meantime, we're now hearing from an expectant mom whose family was swept up by the tornado that hit the Kings Bay Navy base in southeast Georgia.
My husband said when he stood up and saw us flying, he thought, this is it, we're all dead.
Wow, Brittany Alderman's family was in their RV at this RV park when the tornado ripped their home apart. News4JAX reporters Brittany Muller and Corley Peel are covering the damage. We begin with Corley, who spoke with Alderman on the phone today.
Corley is joining us live from the San Jose neighborhood here in Jacksonville, which is also dealing with the destruction from a separate tornado. Corley?
That tornado touched down here in the San Jose neighborhood, and you can see homes are damaged. They have tarps on top of their roofs. A garage is also boarded up. But in Georgia, another tornado touched down in the Kings Bay base at the RV park, and that's where I spoke with Brittany Alderman. And she says their RV went flying. She says her family lost everything, but she is grateful they are safe. This is all that's left of Brittany Alderman's RV. It's now in pieces. Alderman, her 5-year-old daughter, and husband all took cover Wednesday after learning a tornado was headed towards their RV park at the Kings Bay base.
The next thing I know, he started yelling, "We're in a microburst, get down." So I bear hugged my daughter into my chest, and he tried to grab us with one arm, and the next thing I remember is we were flying through the air.
What was going through your mind when you were flying through the air?
I relive that feeling every second of every day right now, but I don't know what I was thinking other than I can't let my daughter go.
Once they hit the ground, neighbors rushed to help.
So a gentleman that lived in the RV park, another service member, he grabbed my daughter. He said, "I'm taking her to safety." All I remember is just mass chaos, but kindness at the same time.
Alderman is 30 weeks pregnant and was rushed to a nearby hospital. After the storm, she says a neighbor found their dog Rexy. She thought their dog Bo may never be found until a miracle Thursday night when her husband found him in the rubble.
So my husband was calling him to him, and eventually my dog realized who he was. We have since found out that it is our dog that was picked up by the tornado and thrown into the water.
Alderman says she is grateful her family is accounted for.
Though we've lost everything, we have everything.
By the grace of God, she says her family will be able to pick up the pieces and rebuild. Alderman says the military has put her family in temporary housing. She says she is incredibly grateful for all the first responders, the healthcare facility employees, and the community who has continued to reach out and give them help. There is a GoFundMe that is set up for this family, and those wishing to donate can find that on our website at news4jax.com. Reporting live, Corley Peel, Channel 4, the local station.